Hello there and welcome back. Let's continue our Kubernetes journey. So technically we have a fresh cluster installed, kubectl, get nodes. I said get nodes. And basically we have two worker nodes and a master node, which is a control plane. And this is a kubeadm based setup. And currently we have a dashboard available. So that's like a fresh installation. And when we are talking about logging, we have the metrics server, and it's basically going to allow you to utilize kubectl top commands to verify the utilization of your cluster. And the other one that I'm going to show you is the Kubernetes Prometheus Grafana stack for the installation. I think this could be the one. Yeah. And I also have Helm installed. So helm.sh is basically a package manager for Kubernetes. And if you go to the get started guide, this is basically the installation command, the curl, change mode, and get helm. What you also have to do is to verify SSL needs to be set to false, and you need the tar and the git commands available. But for us, or for now, the helm list produces no output, so I have nothing installed. Now, the first thing that we want to do is to install the metrics server and play around with that. So here in the metrics server, we have the releases, and we have basically the version that we want to install. And technically, this is the command that you have to use. Or you could use the download latest, and that will be the latest version that you install. And yeah, so basically we are going to do that. And there is one thing that we have to do. We have to issue the kubectl edit, and basically metrics server, and we have to either edit it, or we can go with the components. Oh, we need to download it. Good. Let's do that. So we are going to use the wget and components. And here we have the different resource definitions for the metrics server and so on. And if you scroll down, we have the container arguments. And here we have to add two extra arguments. And one is related to the certificates. So the insecure TLS, this is for the self-signed certificate. And we also have the stuff that we want to prefer as external IP and hostname. And we want to use the kubectl apply -f, and we want to apply the local file, so the custom.yaml. Custom not custom, sorry, components.yaml. And we should see that the metrics server was reconfigured. So once this is done, we should wait for the pod to come online. So kubectl get pods dash and kube system, and currently we have the status running. Or what we could also do is to issue the watch command, and that should show us that the metric server is up and running. So what do we do with this? Basically, from now on, we can use the kubectl top nodes, and this is going to give us node information for the utilization and so on. So the master uses 2 gigabytes of memory, barely uses the CPU, and so on. And we have the top nodes and top pods and dash A. And basically this is going to show us what's the utilization of the pods. Or we can use the kubectl top, and that's all the arguments that we can provide to it. That was one thing that we can do, basically. And now I'm going to use the kubectl delete -f, and what was the file name? Components.yaml. So that these are deleted, and the kubectl get ns should show that get deployments monitoring. No deployment. Let's see if we have pods. Okay. And now we can use the kubectl delete namespace monitoring. Okay, so if we check the namespace once again, this monitoring namespace is going to get stuck in like the terminating state. And here we can use the kubectl get namespace monitoring -o JSON. And here you can see that the only finalizer that is like pending here is the Kubernetes. So I am going to create a variable and copy paste a longer command. So technically this is going to use the API to finalize this namespace. And if you check again, it says that the monitoring namespace is no more or not anymore. So what do? We are going to check the Grafana and the Prometheus stack. So first we have to add the Prometheus community Helm chart. It's already there. And now we can use the Helm install to install the chart. Let's go to the artifact hub. And we are going to inspect the Prometheus kube stack. So technically this is it. And it is going to add lots and lots of resources. And after the install is complete, what we can basically do is to access Grafana and Prometheus. But by default, after you install it, these will be accessible only from localhost. So we are going to create a YAML file to expose these with the help of Node port. So I can use my browser to connect to it. And it says that this is deployed. Okay, now we use the kubectl get pods -n monitoring kubectl. And technically everything is running. Get deployment. It is also running. Great. So now we are going to need the user and the password. So this is how we can get the username, which is admin, and we need to modify the JSON path so it's referring to the password. This is going to be the POM operator. So let's use the kubemon.yaml And here we are going to have two service definitions. So Grafana is running on port 3000 inside our container, and we want to expose it to the service port and node port. And we have the Prometheus, which is also running on port 9090, and this is how we are going to expose it. So we will have the 30,900 and the 30,000 after we apply it. So kubectl apply kubemon.yaml, and oh, the recording is still. And now we can go to the browser. So what I did was to bookmark these services, and we have the admin username with the prom operator, and that's the Prometheus. And we have let's check the Prometheus. So basically this is the the Prometheus interface, and in Grafana we have pre-populated dashboards. So for example, this is how some of the components look like. And it will take some time to have some data, but yeah, now the data is starting to arrive. But once we have data, this will be like populated. And that was all I wanted to show you. So you could use the metrics server, you could use either a Grafana Prometheus combination. That's kind of up to you. And if you check the dashboard, this is how it looks like. So we have a daemon set, which is the Prometheus node exporter. We have 3 deployments, and one is the kube state matrix, the other is the operator for Prometheus, and the third one is Grafana. And I think that's all. What's with the Grafana? Oh, it seems to be good. And of course, with Kubernetes comes all the goodies, so you can we are starting to receive data. You can scale it as you need it. All right. See you in the next one.